Sam, we're going to make assumptions, and you know what you say when you assume. So sometimes we could be wrong, but assuming there will be changes to the Cavs roster. Some names that we've heard in trade as trade candidates for the Cavs. Brandon Ingram from New Orleans. Does he make sense? Do you think he fits with what they would want?
Yeah, I mean, he certainly would. He's if he can stay on the floor, which has been a question most of his career, a lot of injuries, but borderline all-star, really the Pelicans' second best player when he's healthy after Zion Williamson, which says a lot because CJ McCollum's on that team too and plays incredibly well for them. So I think he would. That would be somebody that would be, you know, if Darius Garland were to be moved, that would be who the Cavs would, one of the players they would certainly target. And I've heard New Orleans would certainly have interest in Darius Garland. And guess what? The salaries match, so it would be a very easy trade to make. But Ingram he's a small forward. He's unselfish, great athlete, and great attitude. So he gets along well with his teammates, which I know is very important to the Cavs because their culture is a big part of everything they're trying to do. So I would think that, yeah, Brandon Ingram, certainly there's reasons that his name has been linked to the Cavs repeatedly, especially if Darius Garland does, in fact, request a trade after presuming Donovan Mitchell signs that extension.
Another one that we've heard is Keldon Johnson from the Spurs. Is that another guy that a little bit younger, and there have been flashes with him.
Yeah, he's, flies under the radar because the Spurs have been so bad and everything with San Antonio has been Victor Wembanyama. But no, Keldon Johnson, a very nice player, shooting guard, small forward type, really good athlete, can get to the basket, scores a lot of his points by, off the break and that kind of stuff. So, yeah, real nice player, very, very underrated in my opinion. Um, and I know San Antonio would be one of the teams that would have an interest in Garland to pair him with Wembanyama and old friend Chetty Osman, assuming he resigns there. But Garland is somebody that you would float for talks like that, and you could do a lot worse than Keldon Johnson or especially Brandon Ingram.